Have you ever imagined how a single act of deception could change the course of history? Let's delve into the ancient world of Isaac, his wife Rebekah, and their two sons, Esau and Jacob, where this very question comes to life. Picture Isaac, now old and blind, yet holding the power to bestow a blessing that could shape destinies. With this in mind, he calls upon his firstborn, the hunter Esau, to prepare his favorite meal, a simple yet significant request, setting the stage for a blessing to be granted. But unbeknownst to Isaac, his wife Rebekah overhears this intimate conversation. A plan begins to form in her mind, a plan involving her other son, Jacob. With a mother's determination, she instructs Jacob to pose as his brother, to deceive their father, and to seize the blessing intended for Esau. And so, the stage was set for one of the most controversial acts of deception in biblical history. Can you believe that a simple goat skin and a bowl of stew could be instruments of such a significant deception? Imagine the scene. Jacob, the second-born, following the master plan of his mother, Rebekah, disguises himself as his elder brother Esau. He covers his arms with the skin of a goat, a ruse to mimic his brother's hairy arms, and prepares a savory meal, just as his father Isaac likes it. With the props in place and the stage set, Jacob steps into his father's presence, a veil of deception shrouding his true identity. The old man, his eyesight failing him, is none the wiser. Jacob serves the meal to his father, who, fooled by the disguise, is led to believe that it is Esau serving him. But this is no ordinary meal, and this is no ordinary family dinner. This is a meal that carries with it a blessing of significance, a blessing that is meant for the firstborn, a blessing that is meant for Esau. Isaac, believing that he is bestowing this blessing on his firstborn, unknowingly bestows it on Jacob. In a world where birth order held the keys to inheritance, power, and privilege, this was no small matter. This was a blessing that would shape the destiny of nations. The gravity of this blessing is immense. This is not just a father's blessing, this is a divine blessing passed down from Abraham, a blessing that would determine the future of their lineage. What's fascinating is the audacity of Jacob's act. It's not just about the deception, it's about the lengths he went to secure a future that was not rightfully his. He didn't just want the blessing, he craved it, he yearned for it, and he went to great lengths to obtain it. In this moment, Jacob's destiny was forever altered, all under the guise of his brother's identity. A simple goat skin, a bowl of stew, and a blessing. These were the instruments that shaped a destiny and altered the course of biblical history. What happens when a blessing meant for one is given to another? The aftermath is as intriguing as the act itself. Imagine the scene. A hunter returns home, ravenous and eager to receive his father's blessing. This is Esau, the elder of the two twins, the man who was promised the blessing of his father Isaac. But when he steps forward to receive it, the truth is revealed. The blessing meant for him has been deceitfully taken by his brother Jacob. Esau's world crumbles, his heart breaks. He has been betrayed by his own brother, and his father, though unwitting, was a part of it. He pleads with Isaac, desperate for any blessing, any consolation, but Isaac, a man of his word, cannot take back the blessing given to Jacob. What is done cannot be undone. In the heat of his despair, Esau makes a vow born out of anger, frustration, and the sharp sting of betrayal. He swears to himself and to the heavens above that he will kill his brother Jacob once their father breathes his last. But the walls of the house have ears, and the news of Esau's vow reaches the mother of the two men, Rebekah. Fearful for her younger son's life, she sends him away. She directs him to the house of her brother Laban, far from the wrath of his elder brother. Thus Jacob the deceiver, the one who stole the blessing, is sent away from his home, from his father and his mother, to a land unknown, and Esau, the one who was deceived, the one who lost his blessing, is left behind, his heart filled with anger and a longing for revenge. So ends a chapter of deception, blessings, and a rivalry that would shape the destiny of nations.